This is the world's largest mangrove forest. It's a massive labyrinth of silt and brackish water straddling the border of India and Bangladesh, the Sundarbans. In December 2021, a fisherman named Mihir Sardar anchored his boat here for the night. Exhausted after a day of laying nets, he locked the front door of his vessel, but left the back entrance unsecured. As the crew slept, a 400-pound Bengal tiger silently emerged from the dark water and pulled itself onto the deck through that open door. Consider how you would respond to a lethal intruder breaching your only safe space in the middle of a pitch-black wilderness. In the Sundarbans, the margin for error is non-existent. Survival depends on strict protocols that often run counter to basic human intuition. While the Sundarbans are a hotspot, the risk isn't localized. Between travel to international parks and the rare but dangerous sightings of escaped captive animals, tiger encounters remain a global concern.
Before we break down the survival mechanics, drop a guess in the comments. What is the largest wildcat on the planet? The tiger is the largest feline on Earth. They are built for power, utilizing a massive skeletal frame and dense musculature to operate as the world's most formidable ambush predator. Standard defensive logic often fails against a hunter this specialized. Tigers have spent millions of years evolving specifically to exploit the physiological vulnerabilities of other mammals. Preventing an attack begins with group dynamics. Moving in a convoy, staying in loud, tight groups, ensures you don't catch a tiger by surprise, which often triggers a defensive strike. Camping near water sources is a frequent mistake. These channels are the primary hunting grounds where tigers monitor prey from behind dense cover. Even your choice of cologne can be a factor. Ingredients in Calvin Klein's Obsession for Men act as a powerful attractant, drawing tigers from over half a mile away to investigate the scent. If a tiger is tracking you, your positioning is everything. Do you think they prefer to launch an attack from the front or the back? Effective prevention is about negating the tiger's sensory advantages long before you ever appear in its line of sight. These are pug marks. Fresh impressions in the sand reveal the movement and proximity of a tiger long before you hear or see the animal itself. If you see the cat, the instinct to hide is dangerous. Hiding confirms to an ambush predator that you are prey attempting to escape. Their stripes provide high-level camouflage in dappled light. By the time a tiger is visible, it has likely been tracking you for quite some time. Comment your city below if you've ever seen a big cat in the wild. In India, forest workers attempted to exploit tiger psychology by wearing masks on the backs of their heads. Tigers prefer to strike from behind to avoid a direct confrontation. Initially, the masks caused stalking tigers to hesitate and retreat, though the animals eventually learned to see through the roots. This illustrates the tiger not just as a hunter, but as a problem solver, capable of identifying and overcoming human deception. In a face-to-face standoff, the most critical rule is to never turn your back. Retreating triggers the tiger's pursuit instinct immediately. Stand at your full height, make loud noise, maintain visual awareness, but avoid intense, direct eye contact, as the tiger may interpret this as a challenge. Do not crouch or attempt to hide, and avoid any domestic cat sounds like pss, 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 as these do not work on a wild feline. If climbing, reach a height of at least 15 feet. While young tigers are agile, adults struggle to scale vertical trunks. Their sheer mass and weight distribution make it nearly impossible for an adult tiger to follow prey onto high-altitude branches. Survival in this moment is a test of maintaining a presence of dominance until the predator decides the effort is not worth the potential risk. Mihir Sardar survived his encounter because he and his friend didn't panic. They stood their ground and used aggressive intervention to drive the tiger off the boat. Respecting the boundaries of their territory is the first step. If that fails, never run, and always present yourself as an intimidating threat. Vigilance is required until the predator is completely out of sight. A tiger's awareness of your position remains acute long after the initial confrontation ends. While the biological urge is to flee, survival belongs to those who understand the specific psychology of the hunter. Share this video to spread these survival protocols, and subscribe for more in-depth guides.